shepherd. I've heard this song before. It's been around 10,000 years, or maybe even more. And everybody's sung it. At least, I think they've tried. But even when the singing is done, this song goes on inside. I've got to find out who I am. I've got to find out who I am. Got to know and got to see what's making me me. I've got to find out who I am. Got to find out who I am. And when I do, I know I'll be what I can. When I find out who I am. In my lifelong quest to find out who I am, my answer to that question has been in the songs that have taught me the truth. The only way my heart can hear it. One of the things I learned is I'm one of the 99. That's so cool that you know this. I'm not perfect, but basically I'm doing fine. I have not lost my way and I'm not gonna stray. I'm just one of the 99, and I'm here in the heart of the fold. I'm not mindless, but I try to do like I'm told. I'm not tempted to run, become the lost one. I'm just here in the heart of the fold. So why is my shepherd coming this way towards me? He's holding his arms out and he's calling my name. Yes, he's calling my name. But how can this be? You see, I'm just one of the 99. I have stumbled and fallen, but I've kept in line. I'm not one you must seek. I don't think I'm unique. I'm just one of the 99. So why is my shepherd treating me like his lost lamb? He's searching to find me. And he's holding me now. Yes, he's holding me now. And he's teaching me who I am. Like I'm the only one here. It's like I'm his favorite. And he takes me aside and he sweetly confides these remarkable words in my ear. He says, you're one of the 99. Have you any idea how brightly you shine? You are safe in this fold, and it's time you were told that I know where you've been, so I know where you'll be. 'Cause all of your life you've been following me. You are more than just one of the sands of the sea, or just one of the 99. Oh no, you are mine. like most of you, I am the believer and the receiver of miracles. I'd like to sing about three. I was barely a man, dealing with the demands of a job, 3 kids, and a pretty wife. When I got kind of bold, dreamed a tale could be told, with the star of It's a Wonderful Life. So I got up the courage and I asked him if he would be with me for the holidays. And from his reply, I soon understood why. Underdog, always dreams, there's a way. You must believe there are miracles. Because today is your lucky day. One just came. I was a Jersey guy with a beam in my eye and a dream of a show on the Great Wide Way. A big idea was the spark of a show called The Ark, about the lessons learned from being saved. It took us 20 years until the marquee appeared. These lyrics are so good. Stop. I wrote a new verse about a miracle. The miracles I screwed up. I'm 73. Before the band becomes brilliant, just go with me on this, okay? This is the second verse about Mr. Christmas, and it goes, I was a Jersey guy with a beam in my eye and a dream of a show on the Great White Way. You with me? Okay. A big idea was the spark of a show called The Ark, about the lessons learned from being saved. It took me 20 years for the marquee appeared, and it was way too soon that we had to leave. But someone helped us along, the man who wrote the song. There can be miracles if you believe. Thanks, Steve. Here we go. Hey, you must believe there are miracles, because today might be the day that yours comes true. Well, it's not like I haven't known a disappointment or two. Things don't always work out right. You got to celebrate when they do. Hey, you must believe there are miracles, because today might be the day that yours comes true. You're clapping.
Yeah.
What universe am I in? But bring it down, because this is the miracle, this is the tender, life-saving miracle. Okay? And then I'll bring you back on the clap. I'll tell you straight, my friends, I thought that it was the end when my heart broke down and my kidneys failed. It was nearly 5 years, that veil of tears, and the darkness is what prevailed. Till the rescuer came that will not be named, gave me a gift that I can't repay. Gonna sing this song. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sing this song until I'm gone. To every single soul here tonight who needs a miracle. Hey, you must believe there are miracles, because today might be the day that yours comes true. Can you sing this with me? Hey, 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 you must believe there are miracles, because today done this for a long time because I've been so sick and I've been getting a new kidney, but man, just humor me with this. You must believe in miracles, because today might be the day that yours comes true. Can you sing it? Hey, 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 hey. You must believe in miracles. Today might be the day that yours comes, that yours comes, that yours comes true. Hey, thank you so much. Maybe is my day. One of the things that I know that I am, and trying to find out who I am, is I'm clinically depressed and very insecure. And I've been clinically depressed for 50 years.
Wow.
So this is a hard thing for me, but I've always been self-conscious, beyond self-conscious, because of my singing voice. I wish I sang like Jordan or Brent Raymond. I just have never felt comfortable about my voice. And this amazing thing happened to me because Stephen Schwartz, my friend I sang about in the last song, he invited me to go to New York with my friend Kevin Kelly, and he was going to do a workshop with us about our musical, The Ark. And he said, we're going to bring in Broadway geniuses, great singers, and we're going to critique your show. But I've written a show called Children of Eden, and the second act is about Noah's Ark. So I thought maybe it would be cool. Maybe it would be cool if you and I did dueling pianos. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, I'll be at the piano and I'll sing songs I wrote about Noah's Ark. Let's sing them. And then you can do the songs you wrote about Noah's Ark and do them on the piano. Kind of dueling pianos. And you know, after we did this, I knew why he was Oscar-winning genius Stephen Schwartz and I was a high counselor in Hebrews. But so what happens is, so we're doing these songs back and forth. I'm very insecure about this. And we do this song that we're going to do next called Hold On, the Light Will Come. And when it was done, then everybody was going to do their, wine and cheese and be all she. And a guy sees me and he says, can I talk to you, kid? I said, sure. He said, you really can't sing. I said, well, no, I don't categorize myself as a singer. This night was, Stevens, not a singer really, but it was about that. He said, no, you don't understand. I've been coming to these workshops in New York City to hear Broadway's greatest singers sing these new songs from people like you. But you really can't sing. And I said, I really heard you the first time. And I'm not making this up. I make a lot of true stories up, but this is not one of them. So he says, and he didn't want anybody to hear him say this, but he pushes me over in the corner and he says, so could you answer something for me? What was it that I was feeling when you were singing, when I don't feel that when the real singers sing? Woo! And of course I said, I've got a couple of friends with white shirts that love to come over and tell you. So what I'd like to do tonight is share with you that song that I sang with the extraordinary Stephen Schwartz, because it's been such an incredible part of my journey in teaching me about who I am and teaching me in all the challenges that I've faced how to hold on. I would also like to invite, this is so cool we can do this. The very first time most people ever heard this song was on the album. And the guy who played the piano and sang the song is with us tonight, Brent Raymond.
Ooh.
No way.
And then we've got Jordan Bluth. He's unbelievable. He did the Forgotten Carols tour with me for years. It's an honor to have him with us. Ready, Brett? The message of this moment is so clear and as certain as the rising of the sun. If your world is filled with darkness, doubt, and fear, just hold on, the light will come. Everyone who's ever tried and failed stands much taller when the victory is won. And those who've been in darkness for a while, they kneel much longer when the light has come. It's a lesson every one of us must learn, that the answers never come without a fight. If you feel you struggled for too long, hold on, there will be a light. Hold on, the light. If you've got a light on your phone, I'd love to see it. Inside a never-ending night. Hold on, have you forgotten what it feels to feel alive? Hold on. If you're half crazy, thinking you're the only one who's afraid the light will never really come. Sing with me, the words are simple. Just hold on. You're not alone, even though right now you're on your own. You are loved in ways that can't be shown. Your needs are known. You're not alone. And when you cry, you're just letting go of heartache deep inside. So tomorrow there'll be sunshine and sky and love close by, but you're not alone. Because he sees you through the lens of eternity, but he feels you from the depths of Gethsemane. He says, don't be afraid, but only believe. He knows what he's doing, far beyond what you can see. You're not alone. Say it one more time. I'm not alone. And even when it's hard to find the words, your prayers are always heard. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. but I got to have one of my songs sung at the first ever Love Aloud concert with Imagine Dragons. And tonight, this song that means so much to me will be sung by my other girl.